and welcome to another episode of Cybersecurity Threat and AI. I'm Lora, and today we're diving into a topic that's quietly becoming one of the biggest cybersecurity challenges: how nation-state cyber operations are targeting AI infrastructure. With us is Derek, cybersecurity expert, to help us understand the risks and solutions. Welcome, Derek.
Thanks, Lora. It's great to be here. This is definitely an emerging area that doesn't get enough public attention. When we talk about AI infrastructure, we're referring to data centers, cloud environments, model training pipelines, and the supply chains behind semiconductors and chips, all of which are increasingly critical and increasingly targeted.
Right, and when you say targeted, what does that mean exactly? Are we talking about espionage, sabotage, or something else entirely?
It's all of the above. Nation-state actors look for strategic advantage. Accessing AI data can reveal sensitive information, proprietary algorithms, or training data sets. In some cases, attackers try to manipulate AI models to produce biased or misleading results. And on the supply chain side, compromising hardware or software components can have cascading effects across multiple organizations or even nations.
That sounds serious. So basically, if someone infiltrates an AI system, the consequences can be far-reaching, beyond... Exactly, and the report really lays this out. It discusses some of the pain points security teams are facing: alert fatigue, long response times, and the sheer volume of threats.
Yes, and I think the numbers in the report really stood out. Something like the majority of SOCs admit they can't keep up with the volume of alerts. That's not surprising. In a typical large enterprise, you're talking about millions of log entries and thousands of potential security events every day. Human teams just can't scale to that.
And it's not just the volume, it's the quality. Analysts often waste hours chasing false positives. By the time they get to a real incident, damage could already be done.
Exactly, and that's why AI is becoming so central to the conversation.
So let's talk about those AI-powered SOCs. The report highlights how more organizations are adopting AI-driven analytics, machine learning, and automated response. What's the big shift here?
Well, the biggest shift is moving from humans being the bottleneck to humans being the decision makers. AI can crunch data at scale, correlate alerts, and even predict potential attacks by recognizing patterns humans might miss. For example, instead of drowning in 10,000 alerts, AI can narrow that down to 50 meaningful incidents. That alone changes the game.
And automation is a big theme too, right?
Yes, automated response is huge. Think about ransomware. Speed is everything. AI-powered systems can detect abnormal behavior, isolate a machine, or block malicious traffic in seconds, while a human analyst might take hours.
But this also raises a big question. What happens to the SOC workforce? Do analysts get replaced by AI?
I don't see it that way. The report frames it as augmentation, not replacement. Analysts aren't being pushed out, they're being freed up. Instead of clicking through endless alerts, they're focusing on strategy, threat hunting, and complex investigations.
So in a sense, the SOC is moving from being overwhelmed firefighters to being more like security architects.
Exactly, and that's a much healthier model for both the employees and the organizations. Burnout is real, and AI can actually help reduce it.
Let's touch on some of the trends the report highlighted. One that jumped out to me was how AI-powered SOCs are no longer just an early adopter experiment. They're becoming mainstream.
Yes, 5 years ago, AI in the SOC was more of a buzzword. Today, it's an operational necessity. Organizations that don't adopt it are going to struggle. Another trend is the convergence of SIEM, UEBA, and SOAR capabilities into unified AI-driven platforms.
And that makes sense. Instead of patching together different tools, having an integrated AI-driven platform helps with visibility and efficiency.
Right, and let's not forget the compliance and regulatory angle. AI also helps meet requirements faster by automating reporting and risk assessments.
Of course, no transformation comes without challenges. The report did point out some obstacles, like trust in AI, data privacy, and integration complexity.
Yes, and those are big. Many CISOs still hesitate. Can I trust AI to make the right decision in the middle of a cyber attack? That's a valid concern. AI models are only as good as the data and training behind them.
And integration. Pulling AI into legacy infrastructure isn't easy.
No, it's not. But the report suggests that organizations are starting small, maybe with AI-driven threat detection or automated triage, and then expanding. It's not an overnight flip. It's a phased journey.
So Derek, looking at the big picture, what does the future of AI-powered SOCs look like?
I think within the next 3 to 5 years, AI-powered SOCs will become the default, not the exception. We'll see AI handling the bulk of detection and triage, with humans focusing on higher-order decision-making. And beyond that, we'll likely see predictive SOCs, systems that don't just react, but forecast likely attack paths and allow defenders to proactively shore up defenses.
Almost like moving from defense to prevention.
Exactly, and the organizations that get there first will have a huge advantage.
So to wrap up, the 2025 Pulse of AI-Powered SOC Transformation Report makes it clear. AI isn't just enhancing SOCs, it's redefining them. The challenges are real, but the opportunities are bigger.
That's right. For SOC teams out there feeling overwhelmed, the message is, help is here. AI isn't about replacing you, it's about empowering you.
And that's a great note to end on. Derek, thank you for walking us through this.
Always a pleasure, Lora.
And thank you to our listeners. If you want to keep up with the latest in cybersecurity and AI, be sure to subscribe to our Cybersecurity Threat and AI YouTube channel at youtube.com/@cybersecuritythreatai and check out our website at cybersecuritythreatai.com. Until next time, stay safe and stay ahead. Keep following gurucall.com for the latest updates in the world of unified data and security analytics and cybersecurity.